Now, I don't know about you, but lately life has been filled with things that I need to do, and it's been really hectic. But I figured, why not just relax, chill out, and do something I want to do? Build a PC. Now, before we go on, when this build is done, we'll need a Windows 10 key to get rid of that nasty activation overlay. Click the link down below in the description to check out cdkdeals.com and use the code DV20 to save an extra 20% and get that nasty activation overlay up out of here. Feeling good, finished it. Please forgive the unintentional Space Jam theme that I ended up coming up with. That wasn't my main goal when I started this build. That Lebron Funko Pop literally just showed up the day I was putting this together, and when I went to organize the lights, I really had no idea or theme of which way it could go. I got the fans from Gamdias, the RAM from XPG, and it's a ASRock motherboard controlling the CPU fan. It's hard to get it all matched up. So I just started playing around with it, coming up with something, and then when I threw the pop in there, it looked kind of fly. I was like, I'm feeling that. I'm not mad at that at all. But let's go ahead and talk about this case from Gamdias, the Mars E2. The AC just came on. I wonder if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that? I might have to use like RTX voice or something to cancel it in the background because I'm not about to get up. Y'all might have to just deal with a little bit of AC noise. Now, but back to the case, it's not small form factor at all, so it does take a full-size ATX power supply. If you saw me trying to use the SFX power supply that I usually use with my ITX builds, it wasn't working and I didn't have the adapter, so I just went in and threw EVGA 500 watt power supply in as well. One of the things I do love is, if you can see right here, there's no hole for the power supply. Nobody needs to see that. That's just a waste of time and energy. Also, the overall build process was super standard and easy, very calm to go along with this calm, low pressure build. There were no issues with cable space and the ability to wire and fit components, but we will have to test that airflow in the upcoming video because I'm still worried about it not having the greatest airflow, being that I'm using it with the side panel off, but once you throw on that glass side panel, I mean, your airflow is gonna be non-existent. You only really have this mesh at the top and a very thin point of airflow on the other side. So we're gonna have to test that in game to really see how it does. Also, here's a note to Gamdias. I always try to give them some tips and advice. Even though this thing is budget, you could have put a USB-C here on the front panel on the side. It's 2021, people need that, all right? Just go ahead, figure that out, make that happen. Otherwise, it's a pretty clean and compact case if you can find it. I appreciate them sending over the fans as well as the cooler. We'll test that out to really see how far we can push that CPU. We do have the Ryzen 5 5600 in there, 6 cores, 12 threads with a RTX 3060 that Zotac sent over. You've seen that 3060 in a few videos, but it's okay, man. It's real chill, it's all right. I think I'm gonna go back in, listen to some more beats, get my chill on, and enjoy this nice long. My neighbor's been quiet all day. I wonder why they always wait till I go to record to start moving around and going in and out the door and all of that. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think down below in the comments. It's your kinfolk Dookie. Never forget to holler at your boy. Oh yeah, here's a little behind the scenes, all right? If you look to see, there's this light right here shining on Lebron. That is not fans or anything. Actually, there is one fan up here because that fan pack was a pack of 4. So I have 2 up top, 1 in the back, then I have 1 up front. But let me show you where this light is coming from. Whew. This is that light that I recently unboxed from Luxio in one of my videos. The back is magnetic. I just stuck it inside with this back on this front panel right here, aluminum panel. Throw some light in there. You know, now you can use whatever you want, light bars. This is really not the most practical because if you had your actual panel on, you have to go in and turn it on and off. But, you know, for a showcase, it'll do, man. If you watched this far, I really appreciate it. Go ahead in the comments. This is only for the people who really show love and watch to the end. Leave a name that you think I should call this PC. And when I do the full testing and thermals and all of that, and I use the name that you gave me, I'll send you a surprise, some type of gift right to your door. You won't have to do anything, all right? It's only for the people who actually show love and watch to the end. I'm gonna get up out of here. It's your boy Dookie.